ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to it's not March Madness, but in a sense it is, I guess. It's Pokemon. It's Pokemon Gen 2 tier list. Last episode we did Gen 1, or not last episode. What did we do last episode? I think last episode or last video was Gen 1 tier list. I think. Yes. It's been a couple days. I recorded something else in between, but I'm not gonna upload that because I'm like, this dragged on longer than it should have. But let us get right into it. Now, Gen 2 only introduced 100 new mons, and of course, just like last episode, like this Let's Play, like last video, we're not doing any megas, so Mega Steelix, Mega Scizor, Mega Heracross, what else? What was Mega Houndoom, Mega Tyranitar. Also, was there any other megas? I forgot how many megas were introduced in this gen. Was that 4? Mega Ampharos, so 5. Those will not be used in this video, just like last time. So let's just cut right to it. So of course, same thing as last time. Baby Mons are in D tier. But you're asking yourself, Krotus, what's worse than Baby Mons in this gen? You'll see what's worse than Baby Mons. Anyways, the Meganium, I see the solid, not Meganium, Bayleaf is a solid C tier. Now I know if Mark watches this video, because I know he didn't watch last video, because obviously I had to message him about the beats. That's my guy, by the way. But if he watches this video, then he's gonna go wild over where I'm about to put Meganium, because he doesn't like it because it looks like a Chickmon, and his name is Meganium, like M-E-G, like Meg, like Megan, and it comes out as a boy. Do people really judge it still? Do people really judge that? Meganium is a solid B. I feel like no starter in this gen is really worth A tier, if I'm being honest, because of their single type. I guess Blastoise also had a single typing, but in Gen 1 he was kind of like, he was good. But in this gen, like, what is there? I mean, there's not a lot of grass type. He might actually move up to A tier. I'm saying, look at the grass types. We have what? We have Skiploom, Jumpluff, my bad. Jumpluff, some Flora. We have Celebi, Blossom. Is that all the grass types you have? I know we had more, right? No, it is all the grass types you have. That's very disappointing. I just got out of the shower, by the way. So my hair's gonna be kind of like wonky for a little bit. It looks funny. Meganium is gonna be A tier since it's probably, I guess, only grass type that's here. It also is bulkier than it looks. It can eat up a strong hit if you build it correctly. But moving on. Of course, Cyndaquil is gonna be D tier. Quaglive is gonna be C tier. And Typhlosion is gonna be, no, wait. Josh said that my Typhlosion listing on a tweet a while back was too low. I forgot what I put him at. I'll look later. Let's see what other fire types does Typhlosion have to compete with. We got Magcargo, we have Entei, we have Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is fire flying, right? Is it Ho-Oh? Nice. Isn't it? Can you hear that? Why can you hear that? That's the wire, by the way, for this mic. I don't like that. Like, that's a thing. I don't like that. That's a thing. Yeah, Ho-Oh is fire flying, Pokemon Master, right? What else we got here? We have Magby. There's not a. There's only. Then again, there is only 100 Mons that were introduced in this gen, so it's not like I'm gonna see like a crazy amount of time. This is also like the baby gen. Considering that there's like quite a bit of baby Mons. I feel like this is the weakest gen to have been introduced. I say that, but I'm gonna do like Gen 3 and it's gonna be like, wow, was this all there really was? That's kind of insulting. We're gonna put Typhlosion A tier, and the same thing with Totodile's lineage. Now, what's weird, I feel like there's a lot more better water types in Feraligatr, and I love Feraligatr too. I chose them. We have Jaboon, Lantern, Azumarill, Kingdra, and Suicune. I guess Mantine is a thing. And wasn't Lugia a flying psychic? Yeah, Quagsire here. There's not a lot of good Mons in this gen. My hair is, Jesus Christ. There we go. Man, that looks normal. Now, they kind of just have to be A tier. I don't think I could really like put them anywhere else. Apologize. I don't think I can really put them anywhere else, if I'm being honest. But they're also not that good. Okay, let me back what I'm trying to say up. They're only A tier because there's not a lot of good mons in this gen. Let's just say that right now, okay? So I feel like a lot of typing, all these wonky mons about to be like B and barely make an A, and such like that. You know what I'm trying to say? But anyways, Sentret is gonna be D tier, and Ferret, it's not that good. Maybe like early game mon HM slave if you need it, but it's C tier at best. And I can say the same thing with actually who is D tier, but Knocked Out is B tier. Now let me defend Knocked Out here. Knocked Out is a very trash mon, but like I said before, there's not a lot of mons that are good in this gen. But recently on the Sword and Shield Rival Lock, Wonder Lock that I'm never coming back to, Knocked Out put in work. Now, is it my favorite mon because of that? No. Is it a good mon? No. But it's B tier considering that there's not a lot of good flying types in this gen. And it can hold its own to an extent. Now, I say that lightly because I feel like Johto isn't really not a good region, but it's not a strong region, if you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, they damn well put they put Kanto from Gen 1 into this game to give it a post game because they probably felt like, man, that was too easy. They played test like, man, that was too easy of a game. Now what can you guys do? And then they're like, yo, I guess we just gotta throw Kanto in there. I mean, what else can we say? And look what happened. We got Kanto. So now eventually, I mean, you can get Pidgeys and stuff in this game. I mean, going off, you can get Pidgeys and stuff in this game as well. But if Pidgeotto and Pidgeotto in here, Knocked Out will be C tier damn well. But we're not counting them. Why? Because they're Gen 1. This is Gen 2 tier. Compared to all the other Gen 2 mons, he is a B tier mon. Now, Ladybug, right? What's this one? Ladybug? Yes, is D tier. But Ladyin is a decent mon. What's Ladyian's typing? Actually. What did I just hit right now? Oh. Ladyin is a bug flying type. What's its stats actually? I don't think I've ever used this. Probably like once. It evolves really early as well. You can only get this in Pokemon Silver and Crystal. Huh, that's actually interesting. No, okay, no, that can't be right. You could catch it wild, right? No, you can only get it in Silver and Crystal. Even Ladybug, you can't get in Gold. Wow, that's actually a fun fact. I don't know why that's a thing. Oh, this thing has trash stat. No, I say trash with the lightly. Because base 55 HP, base 35 attack, base 50 defense, base 55 special attack, base 110 special defense, and base 85 speed. I guess it's a fast. It's supposed to be 85 is still relatively fast. And some good special defense. So it's not too bad a mon. Let me look up what is Knocked Out stats. Because I want to compare it. Oh damn, this thing's damn well better than Knocked Out to an extent. I guess I could tie it. Oh wait, it got buffed. It got buffed. How? 10 points in what? It went from base 76 special attack in gens 2 to 6. And then in Gen 7 and onward, it got base 86 special attack. So damn, they really try to buff this mon. Knocked Out up, but Ladyian's gonna be B tier as well. Cause what other bug types do we have? Ariados, Scizor. Damn, okay, man, this thing might actually go down. We got Shuckle. Excuse me. Celebi? No, you're bug flying. No, you're grass flying. Grass psychic. My bad, I'm dumb. I don't know my typings. Yanma's damn well not gonna make it up there. This will change later on, probably. But of course, Spinarak will be D tier. Ariados is actually gonna be easily B tier. Ariados is actually a really good mon. As a kid, I don't like spiders as it is. Mark could test this. I don't like spiders. Mark doesn't like spiders. We probably never used Ariados as kids. But if you don't, well, nowadays, if you don't run Galvantula, Ariados is damn well never going to be in, like, in an OU fight. No one's going to bring an Ariados because Galvantula is a thing. But back in the day, Ariados wasn't too bad a mon. Like, I say that because then you remember what I said. This wasn't the strongest gen. This is back Gen 2 when things weren't as complicated as there are now. But with that said, Ariados is a solid B tier, and this is also all my opinion. Let's also put that in mind. This is nothing here is straight facts. But Crobat is A tier, easily. Wasn't it? Isn't it just flying? What's Crobat's typing? It has to be just flying, right? Because that's what Zubat. No, flying poison. I'm dumb. It's flying poison. I didn't even need to finish typing its name in to know that. I'm like, I know it's flying is something else. But yeah, this thing's a solid mon, all around great stats. It's easily, I don't know how this on. It's easily A tier. No, this is probably the best flying type you could get in Gen 2. Now, Chinchou, D tier, Babymon. There's a lot of Babymons coming up pretty soon. But not Jumbo. Lantern is A tier. Okay, I might move Feraligatr down. Because okay, at this moment, our abilities do not exist. So Lantern didn't have Water Absorb or Volt Absorb at this time. But comparing it to Feraligatr, they both had the water typing. But I gotta stop calling it that. Lantern had that extra little advantage with it's electric typing. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? Because normally, Feraligatr could get Ice Beam, and because of that, it could probably if someone switched on a Crobat, it could probably Ice Beam the Crobat. Okay, probably hold its own. But if you switch in the Lantern, you're gonna basically force the Crobat to switch out instead of staying in. So what that means is, I'm going off the pet over here. The Crobat could take his chance, try to finish off your Feraligatr, but it's not going to stay on against a Lantern. Why? Because it's weak to Lantern. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's going to basically force it to switch out to something it doesn't want it to, and it's going to have that mon take a hit, unless it's a ground type. Ground resist electric. So Lantern's going to be A tier. It's also quite bulky, if I'm being honest. Now Pichu, D tier. What's this thing called? Cleffa, D tier. Igglybuff, Buff? Is it Puff? Igglybuff? D tier. Togepi, D tier. Togetic though, because again, abilities didn't exist at this time. But Togetic's a solid B tier mon. It's a normal flying type, which is kind of a weird thing. Well, back in Gen 2 was normal flying fairy, isn't it? Like normal or flying fairy now. So back in Gen 2 when fairy types didn't exist, Togetic wasn't too bad a mon. Now, it didn't get Serene Grace, unfortunately. If it did, it'd be so busted in this gen. But, if you didn't want to have a knockdown, you wanted to run the Togetic set. And you also didn't want to... What the fuck? You also didn't want to grind for a Crobat. I hate this wire, how it picks up noise. It's XLR mic, look at that. What am I trying to say? If you didn't want to go through having to raise a Zubat to a Golbat and then raise to a Friendship, I feel like at that time, though, like, all that training, Friendship's going to be high enough as it is. So you should get a Crobat relatively easy in this game. I think you gotta evolve it at a certain time, maybe, in this game? Maybe night. Oh no. But if you didn't want to run those, Togetic's right there. Great mon you could use. I hate that the land, what I'm trying to say, you can see the light. Back to what I was saying, Togetic, solid B tier. You cannot argue with that in this gen. Remember, this is all in this gen. This isn't overall, all gens. I'll get to that eventually. But Natu, D tier. Xatu is what's Xatu's type? Is it flying psychic? Let's see. Xatu. It is flying psychic. Okay. What can I say about this mon? It's some decent stats. In this gen, it was kind of fire. Because again, but at this time, what mons? Lugia, Xatu, what sure is flying psychic typing as of right now? Yveltal? That's dark flying. Am I about to really look this up? I don't think there's any other ones, right? It's gonna come to me right now before I even see it, right? Psychic typings, pure psychics. Okay, Galarian Articuno. I forgot about that thing because it's still so fresh. Woobat, Swoobat, Sigilyph. One of the birds in what's that called? That house. What's it? Alola. Okay, so not too much. Okay, not too much, just those things. But it's basically a baby Lugia, I guess you could say. But it is cool, and yeah, you know, it's unique typing, I guess, to an extent, because the next time another one of these types, like this type of combination was introduced, was Gen 5. Yeah. But that's not gonna hold. That's not gonna hold up too much. Xatu is definitely C tier in this game. Now, Mary, yeah, D tier. Flaffy will be C tier. What other Raikou? And you could probably get a Pikachu Raichu in this game. But there weren't really any electric types as well, so I guess Ampharos is definitely gonna be A tier. And then Blossom. Ooh, that's a tough one. Blossom is probably this is tough. People are probably just getting mad that Meganium is still an A tier, and Blossom probably won't make it to A tier. I'm gonna give Blossom B tier. Mainly just because it's a Stone evolution, and I gave them kind of some leeway. Stone and Trade Evolution's last tier list, I gave them some leeway. If I'm being honest, wait till I do like all Mon's tier list, bro. That's gonna be nuts. And definitely they won't. These won't hold up how they are now. I'm saying that right now because I'm gonna be comparing every single Mon. But Meryl, yes. Then Zoomerol. Zoomerol, oh, if it isn't huge power in this game, huh? Is that the ability huge power? It is a huge power, or is it pure power? One of the two. Same, they do the same thing. I don't know why they named it to another thing. Maybe because, I don't know, introduce an energy, I don't know. But I feel like we kind of got like the alternatives out the way, because you know, Azumarill is better for Alligator. I might have to move Blossom up, if I'm being honest. Typings will, things will change. Things will change. So Sudowoodo, oh, that thing, it's not that good, if I'm being honest. It's gonna be C tier for me. That's all I could say, because you probably get like what you get one of them, I think. And a high chance people caught it or just defeated it. But if you caught it, you probably weren't gonna use it unless it's a shiny. Because what it's a rock type, right? It's pure rock. It's not the best. You know. What is this? Politoed? Politoed is gonna be A tier. I'm moving Meganium for Alligator down. Now, let me justify this. We have three better water types actually in A tier. Now, am I saying Feraligatr is just as bad as, or just as good as Noctowl, Ladian, and Ariados, Togetic, and Blossom? No, it's damn well better than these other mons in its tier. But it's too good to be in C tier, and it's not good enough looking at the other water types in this game to be with them. Mainly because of its pure water typing. So like, you know, holding up against the other ones, it's not the best. Meganium might actually have to move up right now. What's Blossom's typing? Is it pure grass? Blossom? It's not. Okay, game. What is this? An episode? Blossom is a recurring character. Huh? I'm looking for the Pokemon game. What? Bulbapedia. How do you spell this thing? What the hell? Wait, what? Okay, we're doing this the hard way. Oddish. We're doing this the hard way. Oddish, and then evolves into it's Bell. Oh. Blossom is a pure grass type mon. Alright. I put 1L. I'm dumb. I don't know why that popped up. A bell loss. Okay, I don't know. Game data. Evolved game. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now okay, so its stats are kind of alright. Okay, so that was kind of troublesome. I went through a lot right there. Probably cut all of it out. I don't know my messages they got. Meganium's actually going to go to A tier. Now people are probably furious since they're the same typing, both pure grass. But looking at their stats side by side, Meganium's all around better. I mean, it has like 7 points less in special attack, but every other stat is better. Even its attack, and its attack is 82, and Meganium and Blossom's just 80, so it's slightly better in attack. But every other stat, it's even faster. Just like you bipedal bitch. Then Meganium just like runs out there all four ways. Like, what's that? What's not a quadruped? What is that? I don't know what I'm thinking of. What's four legs? Cause bipedal's two, right? Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. Compared to like Lantern, I mean, then again, no, I'm staying with this. I'm not backing down. It's got Hoppip, Skip Bloom is decent. I guess Jumpluff. Oh, I don't know what to B tier. Jumpluff isn't too bad, but it's not the best. You know what I'm trying to say? And then Apom, even though I guess you consider it a baby mon, I'm gonna put Apom in C tier. Because it's one of those mons where it's not at its full potential just yet because it can't evolve in this gen. But it's better than all the other baby mons, if I had to put it like that. Now, Sunkern, no, yes, is D tier. I forgot its name. And then Sunflora, I'm gonna put that here in C tier because it's like the other things. It's not better than Blossom. It could be better than Bayleaf, but it's not it's not good enough to be in B tier. It's too good, and it's too good to be in D tier. You know what I'm trying to say? Now Yanma, I don't want to use this. Thing's kind of trash. It's suffering the same effect as Apom, as it's not its full potential because it can't evolve till Gen 4. So where am I gonna put this thing? I'm gonna put this thing in C tier as well. And I mean, it's not going to B tier. It's not that good. Now moving on to Wooper. Wooper is D tier, but Quagsire is S tier. Moving on. No, I'm just kidding. That's so biased if I did that because Golden State Woopers. Quagsire is actually not that good. It doesn't get Unaware yet, so it's kind of just sitting with their base stats. I don't know what Unaware is. It basically ignores any stat changes that you have. So you could be like +4 defense, +4 attack. But if I have Unaware, you're not going to really do anything because that doesn't make a difference. So you're just going off raw strength at that point. But you're not S tier for sure. Quagsire is going to be B tier. It does have a good typing of ground and water, and its gen that's very unique because there's no other ground or water types until Swampert comes along, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I am not. But you're gonna sit there in B tier. Now, am I saying Feraligatr is better than it? Oh yeah, probably yes. Oh yes, but Feraligatr is not good enough compared to other water types in A tier, and Quagsire is not either. But Quagsire is too good to be in C tier. Moving on, Espeon and Umbreon. If I had to compare one to the other, I feel like Umbreon's better than Espeon, mainly because it's more bulky and can take a hit. But Espeon's like the more offensive alternative to that, if you know what I'm trying to say. But they both are relatively good, so I'm gonna put them in B tier. Where did I put the other evolutions? I don't know. Murkrow is suffering the same effect as the last three, or the two before it, I should say, with Apom and Yanma, where it's not at its full potential yet, but they're better than the baby mons. But they're not, early game, if you had to stick with like middle tiers like these, they're alright, they're not the best. A Slowking, ooh, that's equal. That didn't help. Slowking's a pretty good one. Psychic Water. I'm gonna move you to A tier. This is very biased, so it's Water Mons. Yeah. Actually, I'm moving Lancer to B tier. No. Azumarill to B tier. Lantern to 8. Keep it Lantern 8 tier. Because Azumarill, pure power, huge power, that's not a thing yet. Now am I saying this is better than Quagsire and Feraligatr? Of course, but it's not. I'm not gonna put it up there in A tier. I probably should. No, I'm keeping it like this. Now Mischievous, right? D tier, because the Babymon, it doesn't evolve to Gen 4 as well. I'm gonna look down. Am I about to do this? Unknown is F tier. I guess only because it only gets hidden power. But if you're playing competitive, hidden power could be a scary attack because you don't know what hidden power could be. So someone that's unknown on the field, high chance you probably think, oh, he's probably this because he threw it out on me on purpose. But like, you can't really control what it is unless you're playing competitively. So if you're playing in a casual playthrough, it's hidden power anything. You don't know what it could be. And so you get like a super effective at some point. You're like, what? And that's kind of like a very risky move. I guess you catch him getting it for like every single letter in a Pokedex, but it's not really anything special. Moving on to Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is going to be a C tier mon. Now Wobbuffet is notoriously known as Nuzlocke Killer, or the Lock Killer, my bad, because it's counter and Mirror Coat. Essentially, if you don't one-shot it, you can Shadow Attack in later gens. Or Gen 3 and on. So if you don't one-shot it, you're probably gonna lose that mon if it picks counter or Mirror Coat at the right way, the right one at the right time. Because if you get like it's like 200 HP for example, down to like 1, like oh I didn't get a one-shot it, and it counters you, you're dead. It's about to export all that damage back to doubled, right? Doubled. So what is that? 398, all 398 damage to HP that's taken away from me right there, like that. Not the best, but because of that, that's its only attack is you got to predict your opponent. Counter and Mirror Coat's only 2 attacks that it gets, and it's not that good. The only reason why I'm putting it up there with like in C tier, not D tier, because why not? It's not invented yet. Is because with these you can kind of predict what they're gonna do. They kind of get like straightforward moves with as like later on, like you'll get Seed Bomb, which is supposed to be like special. Well, it's always special. I guess in this gen it's better because this physical and special split wasn't really invented yet. And only thing and special was what Evolutions, Dragon, and Ice, I think. And we're keeping it C tier. Girafarig, C tier as well. It's one of those mons where you don't really see a lot in the games. And it's normal psychic typing, right? What else was that? I don't know. No, I'm thinking it's psychic flying. It's just one of those things that you don't see a lot in the games. So it's like, why would I ever use this when I could have any other psychic? I could have a, where are you at? A Zatu over this, or Espeon over this. It's normal typing just doesn't really make up for anything, or if it's a normal type, and psychic type doesn't really make up for anything that like I want to use this mon. So we're keeping it down there in C tier. Pineco is D tier because of Babymon, but Fortress is actually kind of good. This was Steel type moves, or Steel type was invented in this gen because of Steelix. With Steel Bug, it's quad weak to fire, but it's not too bad a mon. If you want to go through the struggle of training a Pineco, Fortress is actually kind of a good, I was saying kind of a sturdy mon. Doesn't it get sturdy? I'm not gonna look it up. That's gonna waste some time. I'm gonna put it in B tier, just for that fact. Dunsparce, the abilities weren't invented just yet. So because of that, Dunsparce is gonna be solid C tier. It's normal flying? Is it normal flying or just pure normal? Let me see. Dunsparce. Why is the EX form of it? Dunsparce is it's pure normal. Why? What were its stats in Gen 2? Or just what are its stats in general? It's kind of trash. I actually might move it to C tier. I'm gonna keep it C tier actually because it's better than the Babymons. But it's only as good as the C tier mons. I mean, it's not gonna be able to go with the B tiers. It's crazy to see Feraligatr is the only how big Feraligatr is compared to all these other things around it. But it's not. Again, compared to other water types in A tier, it's not gonna be seen. Anyways, Goligar going to C tier again, suffering the same effect as Apom, Yanma, and Murkrow. It doesn't evolve until Gen 4, and it's not as full power. Now, wasn't it like, was it OU for a little bit, and then went to UU in Gen 2? Something like that. I'm gonna keep it C tier. Now Steelix, oh, that's a, oh, I'm kind of debating putting it in S tier. I'm gonna keep it A tier. Why not? There's not really much to say about Onix evolved. It's a trait evolution kind of hinders it, just like Slowking, but it's still really good. Now Snubbull, B tier. Grunbull is gonna be solid. No, what did I say? Snubbull, D tier. Grunbull, B tier. I'm not gonna try to explain that. It's kind of self-explanatory. If you haven't used the Grunbull before, you could use one, and then you realize how like, man, this thing's kind of trash, being honest. But it's better than all the C tier mons. But it's not worthy being A tier. Quillfish, damn well is D tier. I'm gonna put it in C tier just to be nice. Scizor is gonna be. It's like Fortress, same typing, but a bit better, right? I'm not gonna look this up. I'm keeping it in B tier. Alright. No. People know I love Shuckle, right? Shuckle is. It's not C tier worthy. It has like no attack. It's only defense. It has no HP. It has like no speed. It's only fitting, or its only benefits is that it has like crazy high defense. Like it's the second most defensive mon, right behind Deoxys D. Right? Yes. I mean, there are some sets who run it. People have found a way to break Shuckle though, making like one of the strongest mons in the game through rollout. But that's a lot of setup. High chance you're not going to be using it like that in a casual playthrough because it's still every fight will take forever. But Shuckle is going to be damn well D tier. I'm not going to say it's F tier. It's going to be D tier. Probably the first baby mon, or first mon that's not a baby mon in D tier, right? Misdreavus is baby mon later on. Yeah. Alright. Where we at? Heracross is going to be a solid B tier. I might move Scizor up. No, Heracross is going to be B tier. Heracross isn't too bad. Sneasel's the same boat as it's a C tier mon. It's not good yet. I say yet because it doesn't evolve yet. Teddy Ursa, D tier. Ursaring is gonna be. Ursaring is kind of a powerhouse to be reckoned with. Dude, we're almost done. But is it good enough to sit in A tier? Let's look what's in. Oh shit! I hate this wire. Let's look what's in A tier or B tier. Knockdown, Ladian, Ariados, Togetic, Velocifera, Alligator, Jumpluff, Umbreon, Espeon, Quagsire, Zoomerl, Fortress, Grumble, Scizor, Heracross. I like how like it goes weak to stronger. Weak to stronger. Weak to stronger. I had to keep messing with that. I'm gonna leave Ursaring in B tier because if it doesn't have ability yet, it's just pure. This is all just pure raw strength. It's not the best. Slugma, D tier. Magcargo isn't that good, if I'm being honest. There's gonna be a lot of B tier mons from here on out. Like Swinub. Yes. Impaloswine. It's ground and ice, which is very unique as of right now. Yes. We're gonna leave it in B tier. Corsola is gonna be C tier. Corsola is actually just trash even now. I know they gave it a Galarian form, but it's still kind of trash. I just don't like Corsola really. Romarade, B tier. Octillery, I'm gonna give B tier. Yeah, I'll give that. That sounds fine. Delibird, I'm gonna put Delibird in F tier. I don't really have a reason why. I think it's just not that good of a mon. As like what is present really? It's present. It's only attack I can use. And even then, you might end up healing your opponent. Let me see. It's the same move Delibird. Okay, I probably should look up Delibird instead. Stats, very trash. Moves, it gets present. It gets Drill Peck at level. Okay, wait, it can learn other moves. Oh wait, let's go to Gen 2. In Gen 2, it can only learn present. But it can get other attacks as well through TMs. Like Headbutt, Hidden Power, Snore Blizzard. So it can learn more attacks. Hold on. Son of a bitch. And you can also learn through breeding as well. And tutoring. And events. I'm actually gonna, okay, I'll move Delibird up. I thought I only got present as its only attacking move. We're moving it to C tier. Because it can learn other attacks. But its stats are kind of trash. I'm not going to put it into B tier. Mantine is going to be B tier. Skarmory is A tier. It's Flying Steel. Second flying type to enter A tier. First of all, its typing is really good. It's a very scary mon. It's been OU for a long time. I'm pretty sure. Is it? Let me look up Showdown. Showdown. Where does it stand now? Look up Team Builder. New team. I don't care format. Skarmory is a UU? Not Ubers. Skarmory is RU Stack Attacker. Dog, hold on. Skarmory's in this game, right? UU. Oh, I passed it. I didn't even notice it. Skarmory is UU. Let me look up. Let me see. Where is not National Dex? Gen 4, Gen 7. Gen 7 OU. Okay, where was it in Gen? So I'm pretty sure, yeah, up to Gen 7, it was OU. And then because of Corviknight, it dropped down because Corviknight, I'm assuming, yeah, Corviknight's OU. And it has the same typing, but and a better ability. So Skarmory, it's been OU since the start. Skarmory is actually a very solid mon. It's A tier. Now Houndour is D tier. Houndoom, on the other hand, it has Dark and Fire. I'm gonna move it. Ooh, now looking at this, I'm moving it A tier. It's better than Magcargo by a long shot. And it's also better than Typhlosion. But if I had to compare the two, I'd rather have a Houndoom. Because that dark typing is actually very dark. Dark typing was actually introduced in this gen. Is Typhlosion about to move down? Dude, Josh is gonna see this and be like, bro, what? Well, he's about to send me hate mail. He's like, I never played Epics with you again. If we do play, I'm gonna let you go down on purpose and run away. I'm not gonna pick you up. Like, dog, what? Kingdra is also up there. Dragon Water, very unique type at this time. Yes. It's also the only other mon. Really? Hold on, it's the only other mon besides the Dragonair. The Dragonair line does a Dragon type then, right? Yeah, because Tyranitar is Dark Rock. The legendaries weren't right. Wow, really? That's kind of crazy. Really? Did Claire only... Hold on. I spelled Claire wrong by a long shot. How do I do that? Claire. Look at her Pokemon. She ran... Okay, well... Okay, we need to talk about her team real quick. We need to dissect her team. What was she thinking? I used to think she was strong. Okay, let me clarify. A lot of people had trouble with her due to the fact that Dragon was only weak to Ice. If you didn't have an Ice type, you're going to have trouble because they resist everything you could do. Also, 3 of her mons have Thunder Wave. That's a bitch. And, you know, if you try to pull up with your strongest Ice type, she has Ice Beam. Fire type, she has Surf. Water type, she has Thunderbolt. She literally could check most typing. She has Dragon Breath if you could somehow get your own Dratini or Seadra or Kingdra. So she has Dragon Breath on her mon. On all her mons. And Kingdra itself, which is her ace, which is weird. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess because Dragonite doesn't, gets like 50 something. So I guess this makes sense. Her Kingdra is kind of strong, to be honest. I'm pretty sure Dragon Breath was the strongest move. 60 power. Was this the strongest move in up to Gen 2? 1 in 3 chance. Does it really have a 1 in 3 chance to paralyze? No. Huh? What? Oh, it does. That's kind of strong. You're gonna get paralyzed somewhere in this fight. I'm telling you that right now. Beans of paralysis heals. Or was it cherry berries, right? Because resto, chesto, cherry berry. Yeah, okay, paralysis. Yeah. That's terrifying. Where we at? Fampi? Fampi? Fanfi? People say that. Josh can agree with me. I can pull up the episode right now of Diamond Pearl Platinum 3-way versus, where Josh and I both said it was Fanfi. Cause that's how we grew up saying it. So we heard it as kids. Maybe we're not the smartest kids, but we heard Fanfi somewhere. Pretty sure it's in the anime, and that just stuck in our mind. Oh, you're D tier. Oh, you have to be D tier because you're Baby Mon. But Donphan is gonna be B tier because it's not too bad a Mon, if I'm being honest. And then Porygon 2 is definitely a banger, but ooh. Download an EVO like Wharton thing yet, so you're gonna be B tier. I'm sorry. Stantler, C tier. Easy. Smeargle. Smeargle's damn well. Okay, no. Wait, Krotus. Wait. Some people love Smeargle. Smeargle's not too bad. Like every 11 levels it gets Sketch. Right? And Sketch could be a very good move if you use it properly, because you basically learn the last move your opponent your opponent used. So if potentially Smeargle will be like Mind Reader? Mind Reader or Lock On, Sheer Cold, destroying everything because you won't miss. Smeargle's gonna be. That's actually a lot of work though. I don't want to. It's not. It could potentially be a very good Mon, or it could be a very bad Mon. It's gonna stay in F tier. Tyro D tier because baby. Hitmontop, I'll put it B tier. Smoochum D tier. Elekid D tier. Magby D tier. Miltank, everybody knows Whitney's Miltank. It's gonna be B tier. Blissey was kind of a monster. Okay, now we're at the actual rank. Is nothing gonna make it S tier this game? Of course, somebody's gonna make S tier game. We already know it's gonna make S tier this game. What made S tier last episode? I don't know. But the 3 dogs, Raikou is gonna be A tier. Well, if Raikou sits at A tier, the Ampharos might have to move down. I'll decide that right now. I can move up and down. I didn't know this. Entei is definitely damn well better. Wait, we have no fire types in A tier? Yeah, no. Oh, Houndoom. I'm dumb. On my phone. Buzzed. What? Alright. I'm gonna move the 3 dogs, or the 3 beasts, my bad. They're not dogs. Even though, because Raikou's a cat. Raikou's a saber-toothed tiger, so he's a cat. So you gotta call them the beasts. Where do these stand? I want to move them to S tier because first of all, we have nothing in S tier. And they are significantly better than every single Mon in this game. Which is why they were. Wait, what little. Let me go up. Suicune. Let me look at this up. Suicune is the mascot for Crystal. Which is weird. But then again, there isn't any. Third Mon in this game. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just roaming Johto. I didn't know how to get it in Gold and Silver, cause yeah, in Crystal it's in the Tin Tower. Yeah. But Route 25 in Burn Tower in Gold and Silver, huh? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna move the beasts to S tier because they're just significantly better than every single Mon in this game. You can kind of see where this is going with the last of these Mons as well. No, wait, there might be a plot twist here. The Larvitar is D tier. Pupitar is gonna be B tier, and Tyranitar is gonna be S tier. Now let me explain why. Besides it being in pseudo, it's just okay. Let me see something real quick. Where did I move Dragonite to last episode? That needs to be checked. Let me update my channel a little bit. That needs to be checked. Where's my final tier list? Okay, yeah, so this isn't biased, but for pseudos. Because Larva Dragonite was A tier. Damn, look at these. Come on, B tier was filled up. So yeah, that's not anything bad. He's just significantly better than other mons. He could body almost everything in A tier except for the water types. He might damn well fuck up Lantern as well. Lantern might move down right now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm looking at this, Lantern might damn well move down. Anyways, Lugia is gonna be S tier. Ho-Oh is gonna be S tier. And Celebi is A tier. Now, people probably be like, why isn't Celebi A tier? It's a legendary as well. It's actually mythical as of Gen 4 or 5. Was it 5 they introduced that? And then, because Arceus was a legendary in Gen 4, but then they rebranded him. They rebranded it to mythical in Gen 5 when mythicals were more introduced because of Zoroark and stuff like that, right? No, Zoroark's not mythical. No, I'm trying to say though. So all we have left is megas. Now, let us look at this one. Am I happy with this? Yeah. This is kind of where I feel like every mon stands. From the best mons in the game to not that also all good alternatives if you don't have these. And then it slowly goes down. Who the fuck is texting me? I don't know. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, why not leave a like? And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe for more content just like this? Now, how many mons are in Gen 3? I don't know. Let me see. Gen 1, Gen 2. Is this the same one I'm using? Can I see the Soma? So same person, right? Okay, so no, that person, I'm gonna give him a follow. That person makes some good mon. Damn, there's a lot in this game. Not a lot. I could definitely see kind of like what's gonna be best in this game. And stuff. There's a lot of mon in this game. What's Deoxys' sprite, dude? What the fuck? But that's not important right now. What is important is that I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not leave a like? If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe for more content just like this? And of course, check out the Mandem. Their links are in the description below because they upload content. They're doing March Madness. I'm not. And I'll see you guys next time.